Tired of being stuck in the same sins? You can't force growth, but you can choose the right environment. Let's look at Chapter 8, Growing Up into Christ. The change of heart by which we become children of God is spoken of in the Bible as a birth. Those who are newly converted to Christ are likened to newborn babes, who are to grow up into the full stature of men and women in Christ Jesus. As the seed sown in the field springs up and bears fruit, so the life received from God develops and brings forth spiritual fruit. The Lord calls his people trees of righteousness, planted for his own glory. No human wisdom or skill can produce life, even in the smallest object of nature. Life comes only from God. In the same way, spiritual life is received only from him. Unless a soul is born from above, it cannot partake of the life Christ came to give. Growth as well as life is God's work. He brings the bud to bloom and the flower to fruit. The plant grows not by anxiety or effort, but by receiving what God provides, light, air, and nourishment. So it is with the Christian life. Christ is to the soul what sunlight, rain, and food are to the plant. He is our light, our strength, and our life. As the flower turns toward the sun, so the soul is to turn toward Christ, that his grace may develop the character into his likeness. Jesus teaches this truth when he says, "Abide in me." As the branch depends upon the vine for life and fruitfulness, so we are wholly dependent upon Christ. Apart from him, we have no power to resist temptation or to grow in grace. Without me, ye can do nothing. But abiding in him, drawing life from him daily, the soul will flourish and bear fruit. Many feel that after receiving forgiveness, they must, by their own efforts, live aright. But growth in grace, joy, and usefulness depends entirely upon union with Christ. He is not only the author, but the finisher of our faith. From beginning to end, at every step of the way, our life is to be hidden in him. Talk and think of Jesus. Let self be lost in him. Put away all doubt. Dismiss your fears. Say with the Apostle Paul, "I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me, and the life which I now live in the flesh I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me." Galatians 2:20. To abide in Christ is to live by faith as we received him at first. Consecrate yourself to God in the morning. Make this your very first work. Let your prayer be, "Take me, O Lord, as wholly thine. I lay all my plans at thy feet. Use me today in thy service. Abide with me, and let all my work be wrought in thee." A life in Christ is a life of peaceful trust. As the soul looks away from self and dwells upon Christ, his love, his purity, his self-denial, it is transformed into his likeness. Thus, by loving him, depending wholly upon him, and abiding in him, we grow up into Christ in all things.